Rosie, 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 here I am with another question for you.
You're
Hold on, I
very
forgot which one
sing-songy.
it was in my list. Okay,
Oh,
listen.
come on. Come on.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula show. Marhaba.
G'day.
Some people, they look really like they're easygoing people.
Mm.
But what's truly beneath the surface? Are they really easygoing?
No.
What did you say?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No, no, no.
In
No, no, no.
Australian,
Yes, it's a
no.
no. Yeah.
No, no
No.
is no. Okay.
No.
No, they're
Yeah,
not easygoing.
nah.
Why do you? So how do you know they're not easygoing?
How can someone possibly be easygoing about every aspect in life? How is that possible? I think that's just not possible. You could be easygoing about some things.
Yeah, but not everything.
No, surely not. I think it's a facade. I think people want to be perceived a certain way, or perhaps don't want to impose on others with their worries, thoughts, desires
Wow.
even.
So that's so the easygoing people are actually
Not easygoing at all.
protecting themselves and others in a way.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
easygoing.
yeah, I think so.
But when you are, I have seen, been with, talked to easygoing persons, and they also always left me unsatisfied.
Oh, yes, because they just don't have an opinion. They're non-committal, don't you think? They're just, oh yeah,
Yeah,
like, oh,
that's
Roula, where do you want to
true.
go for lunch? Oh, I don't mind, wherever. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you feeling today, Rosie? Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't have enough shopping.
how did you feel about what Donald Trump said in the speech yesterday? Oh, yeah, doesn't affect me.
Yeah, that's true. There are really, really. Are
Whatever.
we being judgmental now because
Oh, fuck yeah,
we
we
all
are.
believe that it's we
Yeah,
should
we
know?
are. But I think we need a bit of judgment. Otherwise, we're being non-committal, easygoing, just
True.
whatever's. I got to be careful with
Philosophically
what I say
saying,
here. Yeah,
being judgmental is not bad
right.
because it makes us think critically and
Agreed.
see what's right
Yes.
for us, what's not right
Yes.
for us.
When
It's not
judgment
being
is wrong,
judgmental to hurt others. Yeah.
yes, exactly. And you're actually engaging in self-reflection. There's a way to be judgmental in a good and bad way, I think.
Maybe, I mean, the word scares people, but who is not
It does.
judgmental?
Right.
How can we grow and decide on our friends and the people around us if we're not judgmental?
Right. How do we decide what's important to us? How do we ever make decisions in life?
Yeah.
How
And
do
if
we
a
do the things we
person,
want to
I'm
do?
talking to a person who's so easygoing, okay, I think from my life in Lebanon, it will feel like, oh, this person is, we say khalis, in a
Mm.
word that this person is stoned.
Stoned.
Stoned, like
Ah,
smoking
that's
joints.
like such a good way to put it, isn't
Because
it?
I mean, if these things don't move them, they don't have opinion, they don't want to talk about it, and everything is yeah, that's
They're just
fine.
cut off from
They must be
reality.
stoned.
Yeah, I like that.
Who doesn't want to be stoned from now and then, just to not think of anything?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go back a
I'm
sec
not.
though. What does easygoing mean? What's your interpretation of that?
Yeah, easygoing means for me, that's an excellent question, Rosie. Really, thank you for
Thank you.
asking.
Mm-hmm.
It means a person who accepts everything, doesn't feel offended, or the meaning of other affects them. They live their life like they have no problems. They just see the bright side in everything.
Mm.
of delusional about life.
Oh, that's a strong word. I kind of agree, though.
Like life for them is just one-sided, bright.
Oh.
But that's not life.
No, is it one-sided? It's almost like just going down the middle. Like, I don't have an opinion, just neutral.
Neutral, yeah. So easygoing people might be neutral people. They don't want to get in trouble by speaking out
Don't want to create
their mind.
waves, be an
Yeah.
inconvenience. But
But
what
don't you
about
think?
yeah? Oh, we're both just jumping down each other's throats. You go, you go.
Go ahead. No, you go.
What about people who we call resilient? Because often when we say someone's resilient, it's because they continue despite usually really bad things happening or challenging things. So, how's that different to easygoing?
Easygoing feels like they don't feel the pain. Resilient,
Mm,
they come out from pain.
they feel the pain and they keep moving anyway.
Yeah.
They don't let it stop
At
them.
least this is how it feels for me.
I think I agree. Easygoing.
And
I think
yeah,
some people see me as easygoing. I'll have to ask them what they mean by that.
don't you think in our lives we need these easygoing people? Does everyone have to have an opinion, have to be resilient and whatever, everything we talk about? What's their
Why,
benefit, these people in the society?
why
What
are
do
you
they bring?
asking me difficult questions? Hmm. Perhaps it's okay to be easygoing about some aspects in life. But if I have a relationship with someone, friendship or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and I ask a question and they just say, oh, I don't know, I get really pissed off. I'm like, no, well, what do you think about it? For me, if someone asks me a question and I don't know the answer, I'll say, you know what? I don't know. And then I'll start talking through it. I find those conversations so good. It's part of the reason why I love this podcast with you. We're forming opinions on the fly. Good and bad, I suppose. So, easygoing, I guess, if it's only in some aspects, it's kind of like everything in life. It's balance. So I can't think of something top of mind. So what would be an example you can think of where easygoing is a good thing? There's got to be some examples.
Yes, I mean, it's hard to define easygoing. So I'm going to give you an example that might seems to fall into the spectrum of easygoing.
Okay, okay.
Um, so having a conversation with a person for many years about the topic about men and power corrupts, etc. And this conversation always happened, and I never was able to know what the other person really think. Do they
Yeah.
like it that power corrupts? Do they condone it? Is this the right word?
Mm.
Are they against it and they want to see a change? So for years, I couldn't tell what the
Mm.
opinion is. And one day I discovered that this person hates so much men in power who's using their power to ruin the world.
Mm-hmm.
And when I discovered that that is the essence of that person,
Mm.
I felt so comfortable and happy with this person to be in my life. Because
Mm.
before I was not clear on their stand.
So
I
that's actually
also
not an example of
understand
easygoing being a good thing.
not.
No,
It's
that's an
not.
example of easygoing being bad, isn't it? Because you didn't know the person. It was
Oh,
a bit
is it going being
frustrating.
bad? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't
Oh, no, we
frustrated.
were talking about a good thing. Yeah,
I was,
no, yeah.
in a way, this kind of easygoing answer about the topic that fuel my fire made me think that that person actually doesn't have an opinion. And if they have an opinion, probably they support that power corrupts because they weren't straightforward
Yes.
with their opinion.
We
And when they
assume.
became straight, I assumed. It wasn't clear. I don't know if the word assume. They made me,
You assumed, yeah.
they did not give me an answer, and I did not ask for it. Actually, let's do this. Did I ask for it? I don't remember. Anyway, the moment I realized their answer is that they hate it and
You
they
loved
wish
that.
they can do something about it.
So they stopped. Oh, you know what we might call this? Sorry, I was very intense then. Not sorry, actually. Why'd I say sorry? Maybe what we're calling easygoing in that situation is reserved. They're being very reserved, not sharing their beliefs on men in power.
Could be. Reserved. I love this word. So easygoing people could also be reserved to keep the peace. So we do need them. Because if everyone wants
Keep
to
the
have
peace.
be opinionated, we
It's not
just
always
chop each other's
appropriate, is it, to
throat.
have a debate?
Correct.
Mm.
I'm gonna say cheers to reserved people. We need you in our life. I don't know how. I'm gonna use you without feeling upset and frustrated, but we need you.
We need you,
Thank
I
you so
think.
much.
Yes.
Tell us, are you reserved or opinionated?
Easygoing or not. Bye, I think.
No. Bye.
Yes. Bye, bye, bye. If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.